The way Nueces County has been explained to me by our legal counsel is it appears the elimination of a district in Corpus was an offset for a gain made somewhere else, which is entirely permissible in Section 5. I think that the question remains, if there are other districts. I think arguably some would say that perhaps the district that J.M. Lozano represented perhaps could have been, may have retrogressed somewhat. I'm not sure. But I do know this, all it takes is, for instance, there's an argument to be made about changes in Houston. And there is a district in the 137, which is represented now by Scott Hochberg, that there seemed to have been some adjustments to that district when they created the new district. And if that requires a change, then even a few percentage points really changes a lot of Harris County. There's been issues about intentional race line drawing in Dallas, in parts of North Dallas. And we know that that was the basis for the creation of the congressional district in CD 33, the new congressional district. But that same creativity with the map drawing existed in the state house map. Lots of evidence about that, lots of pictures of lines coming in to pick up minority population and then dispersing them to faraway places. I think that issue is potentially on the table, and some would take even that further, more, how should I say, more optimistic view, that some believe that the map could be so bad and the manner and means by which Texas adopted its map could just be so riddled with discrimination that some would argue that they would question the viability of the entire map because of the motive. I'm not so sure if that's a winning theory or not, but there are people who are smarter than me that spend more years in voter rights litigation that seem to think that that's a possibility, and certainly defer to that view. But I think I'll be just as optimistic, and I'll anticipate what comes out of Washington. I think it was a very interesting trial, and as you mentioned, redistricting is not pretty. You should see a lot of the emails that were produced and lots of the, wasn't me, it was him kind of thing. It was it certainly is an exercise in political, operatives at their best.